So in the past, the evidence that was available among scientists was either fossil evidence or morphological evidence or embryology. These were our sources of evidence to prove that evolution is a fact and it's actually happening. But even these sources of evidence are sometimes not complete, like the fossil evidence, and people sometimes use that as in an argument against the fact of evolution. But now, with the advancement of molecular biology and genetics and the discovery of the DNA and all the following fields that have been opened up, we now have between our hands the absolute evidence that evolution is a fact and it's happening now. And this evidence is actually inherent in the DNA that makes up all living organisms. So every organism, from as simple as a bacteria or a virus to as complex as a human being, are made from the fundamental molecule, which is DNA, made of 4 nucleotides, C, T, G, A, and these sequences of nucleotides contain inside them all the information that is needed to create any organism that we exist now or has existed in the past. Now, when you look at the evidence that shows that all these organisms, in their extreme diversity, that they come from one origin, you compare the similarity in the sequence of a particular protein in different organisms. So for example, we can take a protein like cytochrome C in a human and compare it to that in a primate, or compare it into a mouse or in a frog or in a plant or even in bacteria. We find that the similarity is very, very much. There are certain areas that are very much conserved among the species, and this is proof that we all originated from one simple origin, and that each line of organism developed according to the environment around it, so that it can survive, future generations can survive better in this new environment. But that's the ultimate evidence.